Hey, you! Welcome back to Songs of Syx, episode 2 this time. I did some stuff off camera. I don't know exactly what I did though, so you have to check. I did the stone road, I think, and maybe a pasture. Alright, so what's the goal for today's episode? Well, the goal is very simple. We are gonna make more pastures, we're gonna make orchards so we can start making fruits. That's very important. And we need to make a couple of nurseries. Those nurseries are gonna be used to make population, of course. We need to make a market. That's right, I didn't make one in the last video. Markets are very easy to do. So let's just make a very simple one. Nothing fancy, you know. There you go. Very small, very easy. This is, again, free services. I'm gonna get some tilapis on this side. Do we have all the carpenters? We don't, so it is a good time to get all of them. We need to make more furniture. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna use this export depot and we're gonna start selling furnitures. And I'm gonna sell whenever I am above, let's say 95. So again, the goal for now is going to be orchards. For orchards, I'm gonna put it very close to my main road because it is something very important to do. And we're gonna make something very specific. So let me show you. There you go. And what you can do is place a lane, like a line in the middle, and then put even more trees, like this. Then put a line again, even more trees. So this is gonna be used to basically make fertility. Currently the fertility is at 61%. It is very low. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. So we need to get some water inside the fruit orchards. And we can make canals. So canals, we're gonna put them inside. So something very simple like this. And we're gonna connect all those canals to pumps. I think 2 should be enough. We're gonna make 2 water pumps. So we're getting the water from the river here. So canal, let's connect the main pump, this pump here with this pump, and let's connect the main canal. We are currently capped, so I'm gonna make a big pasture this time. 14, there you go. Okay, everything is getting worked on right now. We are gonna have some issues when it comes to the workforce for sure. What we want to do with the money is very simple. We are gonna buy fruits first, and then we're gonna buy livestock to complete this pasture here. The goal is just to make food. That's what we want currently. Since those guys are working on stuff left and right, we are gonna make the tilapia nursery. It's gonna be a very simple building, but very important as well. So let's make it here, I guess. Okay, and it's done. Let's open those doors and let's make the building. Again, it is very expensive. You need to be careful here. We have some progress. All the canals are filled for the fruit orchards. We currently have 95% fertility. Very nice. The only issue with pumps is that it takes too many people to make it work. Of course, when you upgrade it, it's gonna go from 6 to 4, then 4 to 2. So that's very nice. I made a second carpenter because we want to generate more furnitures, just to make more money. And we still have the nursery over there, which needs 88 fabrics. I'm taking you back because we are gonna buy those fabrics. So if we check fabric, we have 25 and 24 here. So let's do a demand for the fabric. We want 100, let's say. And I'm gonna spend the money that I have. So let's do 1.4k. And then I'm gonna spend the rest with furnitures. Accept. There you go. Just like that, the nursery is done. We don't need that many people. I think 7 nurses is more than enough. For now, at least. Those guys are gonna take fruits to feed the babies. Which means we need to actually make or buy apples. And that's why I'm actually gonna remake the import depot. Because I don't want to buy apples every single time. I'm just gonna automatically import them. That's it. So Apples. Let's pause the game. I want to maintain the warehouse stock at, let's say, 35%. So because we have all of those carpenter, I feel like we need wood. And to make wood, it would be cool to get a woodcutter. Those things are not necessarily very nice. Early game, I'm not a big fan of them. But like we have a lot of trees here, I feel like we can just make something fancy and something very quick too. Okay. 16 workers. There you go. And we have the storage too. So 16 workers mean we're gonna get even more workers, right? Makes sense. And I'm gonna make a couple of houses here. Okay, so the woodcutter is done. Nice. We're gonna get more wood, of course. I'm gonna get all this wood as well. And we are gonna buy livestock. Because this is not done. And I want to make a second one as well. Because I said so. 76. It's so cheap. That's crazy. When you think about it. I can buy 70, like even more than 70. 70, that's 5.6k. That's nothing. There you go. Done. Accept. 70 livestock for 5.6k denarii. Do you know how crazy that is? To me, it's crazy, okay? So what's the next step? Alright. Next step is more tech. We are currently at a point where we can make more food, we can make more furniture, we can make more money. But what we want is upgrading the tech. So I'm gonna make a laboratory. And this laboratory is gonna be big. Not big, but like bigger than the other ones. Alright, so one station here, one on each side. Boom. Boom. One here, one here, one here, one here. And I think one here and one here. There you go. See? Easy peasy. And we can just open those gates. 48 workers. That's a lot. It looks like we are progressing very fast. I think we have a new level unlocked. Yes. We have access to the nobility and the chamber. This is a very important step because we can recruit the first noble. And you can do this on basically anyone. But this is where I'm going to introduce myself. Just to be quote-unquote part of it, I guess. It is kind of cringy if you think about it a lot. But, you know, that's whatever. Let's just make houses first. I'm going to make... so this is the main road. Wait, I'm making something dumb here. Let's make some houses here. And for that, we need to select a random guy. I'm going to take all my pop, which is over there. We're going to filter by age. And I'm going to try to be a newborn. Maybe not a newborn, but like new guy. Not a child. We cannot select a child, sadly. I say sadly, but I want to be basically born as a noble. That's what I want to say. So let's take the oldest one. Not the oldest, this one, for example, 4.5. This is my favorite one, and we're gonna elevate him to what you say. We're gonna elevate to livestock, I think. Livestock is the very first one, because this is where we make all the food and stuff like this. Livestock it is. And there you go. I'm gonna rename him as well. Ayu. We're gonna visit Ayu and see what he does every time. So we have a lot of livestock right now because we don't need any more livestock, simply. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make another export depot. A small one as well, right? There you go. We're gonna connect them all together. And this one, we're gonna export when we are, I would say, above 20. Maybe even less. Because I don't want them to spoil. So we can have like a huge stack of livestock. It's no issue. Since we don't have any spoilage research, it is actually a waste. So let's go into livestock. And I'm gonna export when I am above 12. 15. There you go. Nice enough. And this way we're gonna make money by selling furnitures and livestock. I guess what we can upgrade is those guys. we can go 16. I feel like 32 is affordable for sure. 32 or 40 instead. There you go. 11k. And I can finish with more furnitures. Since we have a lot of livestock and actually a lot of meat as well, and this has a very high spoil rate, we are gonna research a couple of points into spoil rates. Spoilage actually. Maybe like 1 or 2 points. So this is 40 in conservation. If you check now, we went from 100% to 71%. Obviously, we need more, right? Makes sense. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna export what we have. I'm only gonna export above 1.4k, I would say. 1.3k, so 1,368. And all of this meat is gonna be sold to the neighbors. So there you go. We are selling livestock, meat, furnitures. We can upgrade the husbandry. I'm actually gonna do it twice. 3 times actually. There you go. So we have a bonus of 30%. It is an upgrade for sure, which means we went from, I don't know, 1 something. What was it? I feel like it was 140 maybe. This is gonna go up. We're gonna produce more livestock, more meat, and we can sell all of that to the market. And the more we sell, the more money we are making, and the more money we are making, the more we can spend into upgrading those buildings. For example, we can upgrade the lavatory since it costs a lot, but since we have money, now we can do it. We can upgrade the market as well. It is very cheap, but we have to do it for the quality and just to have more happiness. It's time to start making even more lavatories, wells, stages, and stuff like this, because we are starting to lack in those services, simply. So let's make a couple of them on the right side. I feel like this is where most of my people are. We have laboratories here with 48. We have a couple of pastures with 12, 12, and 12. This is a lot, of course. So I'm gonna make a food stall as well. There you go. Let's put it maybe here. There you go. Make a road. What do we need? We need clay and cut stones. For the final thing of this video, we are gonna upgrade the market and the lavatory. And we're gonna upgrade both of those. I'm gonna buy a lot of cut stones because it seems like we just don't have enough for some reason. We need to upgrade 2 of them. I'm gonna buy the pottery first. Pottery, I'm gonna buy like 80 of them because I feel like I'm losing them for no reason. It's to repair, of course, but you know, it's kind of weird the way I lose them. So 7-4, there you go. That's the pottery. And now we actually need 60 cut stone, I believe. So we have 2 markets to upgrade, which means we need more potteries. But for now, I'm gonna focus on upgrading the lavatories first. Those are gonna go from 50 to 100% quality. And that's very important. First upgrade, please. And second upgrade. And now, let's buy the pottery. We don't have enough, but we have a new level. Guard post, scaffold, and stocks. And 1 more noble as well. We have the first market upgraded. It's this one. And now, let's wait for the second one. And done. Nice. Services. Pickers is maxed. Earths are 47. Food stalls are gonna be maxed, of course. And markets are gonna be maxed very soon, and lavatories too. Nice. I should probably make a lavatory on the left side and more services on the left side. But for now, that's gonna be it. We have 305 people, 40 babies, and that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.